Most of us are too soft. Here's how we can all become more mature. If you're under 50 and live in a first world country, United States, United Kingdom and others, you are probably soft. You care too much about comfort, material possessions, and you want to be happy. That's a natural byproduct of living in a rich society. But being too soft can often turn destructive and counterproductive. It can lead to depression, dissatisfaction, and unrealized potential. It was always a mystery to scientists, why there are more depressives in richer countries than poorer. The key to achieving anything you want in life has been known forever: to get something, you first need to do something. Being soft is our biggest problem. It poisons lives and destroys dreams. What being soft means? It's not that we don't have enough money, it's that we can't make ourselves be adults and actually make some. It's not that we can't find the perfect writing routine, it's that we're not disciplined enough to write every day. It's not that our parents were bad to us during childhood, it's that we can't let go of blame and expectations. It's not that we are overwhelmed, it's that we take ourselves too seriously. It's not that we can't find our calling, it's that we look for it while sitting on the sofa, watching TV, instead of going out into the world and doing something. We think that the world is the problem, when in fact, it's us. And that's what being soft means, in a nutshell. It's blaming others. Because the moment you start blaming, you give up control over your life. Even if you disagree with it rationally, you might subconsciously assume that somebody will come and save you. Well, I've got bad news and good news. The bad news: nobody is coming to save you. You're on your own, you've always been and always will be. The good news: you can make this life anything you want. You can be rich, happy, fulfilled, satisfied. You have to stop being so damn soft. The fastest way to take control over your life. The fastest way to become less soft is to have no choice. When my mother divorced my father at 40, she hasn't worked a day in her life. Life pushed her and told her, "All right, Elizabeth, you are on your own. You have 2 kids to feed, now go and make something out of yourself." She too wanted to do art for a living, study, or have fun, but now she had no choice. She had to work. And so, for the first time in her life, she went out looking for a job, sending resumes, asking for help. Eventually, she got one through mutual friends and spent the first few years working with kids. But as time went by, she stopped blaming the circumstances and took control over her life. When life gives you no option, it's amazing how quickly you forget about your passion. And how quickly things come into perspective. I've seen it happen over and over within my family. I've had the same experience when I decided to move to another country, without having any money or clue what I wanted to do next. Sergei Falden's story. When life puts you against the wall, you find a way. You do the right thing. You put your head down and work. Because doing the right thing is always the right thing. How to become more mature. But of course, not everyone has to go through a divorce or being broke. No. All you need to do to become less soft is to stop being a child and become, possibly for the first time and no matter your age, an adult. There are 3 major characteristics of adults that kids lack. Adults pay the bills. It doesn't matter how much money you make as long as you can feed yourself and keep a roof over your head. If you can't take care of yourself, you're not an adult. Adults make their own decisions. They think for themselves and shut off the noise of other people's opinions. A real adult never has their life changed by a Medium post, that's what teenagers do. Adults take full responsibility. No matter what happens, they know, it's their fault. Even if it rains, true adults know they should have brought that umbrella. Start with these 3. By copying the behavior, you build new thinking patterns and gradually change for the better. Oh, and adults don't pay for $5 coffee. They have better places to spend their money. This piece is a message to all 20-somethings out there who are sitting on their butt all day long and blame the system, the algorithm, their parents, circumstances for not finding their passion or making it yet. This is for all 20-somethings who think that waiting tables or driving Ubers is beneath them. Some people work as bartenders by day and then write novels by night. That's called dedication. And then some people quit their day jobs without a clear alternative, and wait that life will start handing them happiness on a silver platter. When you're young, the fastest way to become an adult is to live by yourself. Some people rush from their parents' nest straight into several consecutive relationships, never living alone, or being fully self-reliant. But that is what we need to grow up, to rely on nobody but ourselves. It's okay to want to find your passion. It's not okay to be a burden to your family while you do it. It's okay to want to be happy. It's not okay to wait for it to happen. It's even okay not to want to work for a living. Really. You need an alternative. If you don't want to work, build a business. Just don't wait for a lucky break out of nowhere, it won't come. Softness is a drug. It's easy to get addicted to living on somebody else's dime or blaming a self-help guru for giving you bad life advice. But at the end of the day, unless you do something for yourself, nothing will happen. So start today. Thank you for watching. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up for more educative contents.